All right, Noah, I'm back again with Jesse. This is part 2 of teaching saxophone with Alek Mann. And it kind of works. We just covered the ah, right?
Yes.
Okay, so part 2 is going to begin with do. Okay? So I want you to say do with me. Do. 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 Say it again. Do. Awesome. I want you to realize where your tongue is in the back of your throat, okay? Do. Do. It's nice and low, right?
Do. Yeah. Okay.
So you want to keep a low tongue, more or less. When you get to higher notes, you're going to raise it a little bit. When you get to lower notes, you're going to lower it a little bit. But for right now, just, it should be kind of low in the back of your mouth, right? That's going to allow for more air to get through. Okay. And then the open throat position with the ah, right?
Right.
That's also going to allow for more air to come from your lungs, right?
Right.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to put yourself in the proper position, nice and relaxed.
Okay.
Okay. Proper hand position. Okay. Proper posture. Good. I like it. And proper horn angle in your mouth. Okay. Right there. About a 90-degree angle out. Okay. Now take it out of your mouth. That looks good. Okay. That was a note. All right. Embouchure. Really one of the most important parts of saxophone playing. If you don't have a proper embouchure, you're going to have an airy tone. You're not going to be able to hit notes. You're not actually going to be able to start notes. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So with a proper embouchure, the world is your burrito, pretty much. So what I want you to do, I want you to curl the bottom of your lip over your teeth. Your bottom lip over your teeth.
Okay.
There. And then your teeth right here, nice and exposed, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You should actually almost not even be able to see the bottom lip at all. Okay? Just with a little sliver. Looks good. Okay? I want you to put the horn in your mouth with that position, okay? And then imagine a drawstring bag coming out here, pulling the corners of your mouth in. Okay? Excellent. Okay, and where is your tongue hitting on the reed there?
Right on the tip.
Are you doing tip of the tongue, tip of the reed?
I am.
Okay, that's close. You
Okay.
should actually hit about a fourth of the way back from the tip of your tongue. Okay?
Okay.
Tip of the, not tongue, sorry. Fourth of the way down the reed. Okay? So
Okay.
a little in from the tip of the reed. Okay?
Okay.
That's where you should be hitting. Basically what I want to do now, I want to take everything that we've worked on. Okay?
Okay.
I want to take your posture, your proper hand position, your nice relaxed attitude, okay, that we did with the breathing, proper horn angle, proper embouchure, and what I want you to do is I want you to blow through the horn with a nice focused stream of air, steady air, nice and open with the throat and the tongue, okay, just a big column of air, and I want you to play a note for me. Careful not to overblow though. Okay, do you notice how thin that sounds?
Yeah.
I want you to take in a little bit less mouthpiece. Just for an experiment. See how much better that sounds? It sounds really good.
Wow.
That's a nice tone for a person who's never played the saxophone before. Okay, so the note that you played, what would that be on a clarinet?
That would be an open G.
It would be an open G. On a saxophone, it's a little weird. It's a C sharp. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to get into a little bit of fingering, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start with the C, okay, which is a half step down from the C sharp. Basically,
Okay.
what you're going to do is with your second finger on your left hand, just press down the second key.
Okay.
Okay? Can you play C for me? Okay, good job. On a B is the next note. You just flip flop 2 and 1. Okay, so the first finger right there. Fantastic. Okay, make sure that your fingers are staying close to the keys. Okay, I notice this one's creeping up a lot. You have big hands. It happens. You have long fingers.
Okay.
But really work on keeping those right above the pads, or
Okay.
right above the pearls, on both your hands, even if you're not thinking about it. Okay, just make sure you're there. So play that B again. Good job. Okay, then A is the next one, which is 1 and 2 on your left hand. Good job. Okay, G, 1, 2, and 3. Good work. All right, now we're getting to F. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the right hand. Okay, good job making sure you're not hitting any of the other pinky keys. Okay, play that F again. Okay, do you notice how you're getting the kind of that octave up there? That might mean that your tongue's a little high. Okay?
Okay.
Work on just being the ah and the do. Okay? Okay? Okay. You notice you got it. Eventually it'll be
Yeah.
right at the beginning. Okay? So can you try that one more time for me? Perfect. All right, and then I want you to do an E, which is the next one down. You can probably guess it's 1 and 2 on the right hand. Okay, and then the D, which is all of the 3 main fingers down, leaving your pinkies open. Okay. Drop your tongue a little more, open throat.
Huh.
Right there. One more time. Okay, you're kind of bouncing back in between.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to take a little more mouthpiece. There it is. Good work.
Okay.
All right, and then the C, which is kind of tricky. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And then on your right hand, the bottom pinky key. Okay.
Okay.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bottom.
Okay.
So I want you to blow me there. Can you try the attack a little more? A weird little overtone.
Yeah.
This is the horn that has the pad issues. Glenn's is still in Chicago or with him. That's perfect. Okay, so based on the notes that you just learned, you know what you learned, right?
Yeah.
You just learned the descending C major scale,
Okay.
and that's fantastic. What I want you to do though, right now, okay, and I'll call out the notes. I want you to start on the low C.
Okay.
I want you to go up an octave, okay?
Okay.
And do you remember all the
So
fingers?
it's the middle finger, right?
Middle finger on C, yes.
Okay.
Okay? But I want you to start on the low one, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bottom, okay? So
Okay.
C. Try not to start the attack so strong. Okay? You hear it's kind of like da,
Yeah.
and then focusing into it. Try and control your air to
Okay.
a point where it's just da. Try a little less mouth. Huh. Okay, try, actually what you might need to do, hit that pad a little harder.
Push it hard. Okay.
Just that the bottom keys are a little off on the C,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. That's the keys. Okay.
Now I want you to do a D with the do syllable. Nice. E. F. Open to a G. To an A. To a B. Flip-flop to C. So you did a descending and ascending, right? One of the things that I noticed is when you stopped playing and I told you to go to a different note, you kind of took the mouthpiece out of your mouth a little bit.
Okay.
What you need to do, you're basically resetting your embouchure at that point. And you had a good embouchure at the beginning of it. But one thing that younger players normally do they'll not breathe from the corners of their mouth, but they'll breathe from their entire mouth, okay? With the mouthpiece just kind of in the way. And what that does is leads to problems with your embouchure, right? Which is going to lead to problems in tone. So what I want you to do, I want you to practice this. Show me your embouchure, okay, with the mouthpiece. Okay? And then kind of just open the drawstring and let those corners open and breathe through it, right there. Because you want to make sure that your lips more or less remain in the same position, but you just want to open the corners enough that where you can get a full breath, okay? You can open it a little more. There. There it is. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to do the C major scale again, and I'll motion the notes, okay? Making sure to keep the embouchure steady, okay? And actually, we have to come to this side. We'll keep going. Okay, so ready? C. G. F. G. A. B. C. Fantastic. All right, Jesse, I want to thank you a lot for helping me with my video. Say hi to Noah and everyone on Sax Methods. All right, thank you so much, Jesse.